Hello everyone and welcome back. So today's tutorial is on this lovely fall mushroom themed pedicure with birch tree bark as the background. So we're going to go ahead and get into the products. So the plates used is Maniology's M280 for the mushrooms and Maniology's M432 for the bark design. Go ahead and swap these out real quick. And get into our colors. We have, okay, I need my sticky tab for the big toe. I have my hot tea, but I know I sound kind of rough right now. I've had some congestion that's got me sounding not so great, so it did start trying to turn into a sinus infection, but I think that's stopped, and it's just, it's change of weather and pollen and hot cold every day, so this tends to happen to me this time of year. Same thing in this first thing in the spring where it's flip-flopping between cold and hot. I just get kind of congested and tend to sound kind of rough. So I apologize, guys. I'm not sounding all that grand right now. But I do have my hot tea with honey and lemon to help stabilize that a little bit. Hey, hello, Leia. Hi, Topaz. You get 2 out of 3 today? Is Mama gonna get 2 out of 3 today? Where's my peaches? Can I get the 3rd? No. Doesn't look like I'm getting the 3rd kitty. Okay. Oh my goodness. So once I'm done putting these tips in, I'll go ahead and get into the rest of the products. So need to invest in some new toe separators, one that are easier to get into this thing. Freaking practice foot. These are quite the challenge. And sadly, I actually do need them for the practice foot because the way the toes sit is the nails bump into the actual fake skin part of the foot. And it ruins the whole thing. Because I forgot to put them on once, and it's like, oh well, maybe I won't need it, and no, still ended up needing it. Okay, so now we've got all of our tips. Ones off to the side. Oh, did not mean to knock the foot. Put the foot off to the side. Okay. So on to the polishes. So this one's actually rather simple. So we have Simply Stone from Sally Hansen. It's from their Pure line. I have a white from LA Colors. does not have a name. Alright, I have In a Flash sale from Essie. It's from their Expressie line. We have Straight Up Black B171. We have Smoke Show B488, Greyjoy B181, and Coconut B268, all from Maniology. We have Smudge Free and Sticky Base from Maniology. And we have OPI's Matte Top Coat. So the base color is this Sally Hansen color. So we'll go ahead and we'll paint that on there. Oops, sorry guys, I didn't want the stand. Let's take that off. So we're going to go ahead and paint our base color on. I had to use 2 coats. Generally that's the case with most polishes. Rarely ever is it 1 coat. So I'm going to set that up to the side for a moment. I'm going to grab another stamper. So I have 2 total. And I'm going to go ahead and start the process for the reverse stamping, which we use this mushroom right here, the Amanita. And we're going to take Straight Up Black, nice clean pickup. Okay, we're going to clean up around it. And for this design, this is the only image we use from this plate. Now, of course, we will have a matching mani to go with the petties, and any of you who have been following my matching mani and petties know that I put even more intricacy into the manis than the petties. So there will be a lot more to it than the matching pedicure design. So I'm going to go ahead and do a second coat on the toes. And let that dry while we are filling in the mushroom. So I've applied the second coat of polish here. So that is done. So now we will work on the, let's set the foot aside for a second. Now we're going to work on filling in, oh, that was not intentional. That's why I leave the cap on, because I would have destroyed the actual stamper. Not just its encasement here. So now we're going to need coconut in a flash sail and the white. And we're going to start with coconut. And let's go ahead and send this in. So you guys can see the process here. Hold off. We're starting with coconut. I'm going to color in these little like flared flaps up at the top of the mushrooms. And then where all of these little dots are, we're going to fill in with coconut. If it's filled completely in black, just slightly above. So we are done with coconut. Let's go in with this lovely white. So we take the white from LA Colors or your favorite white. You can even use BAM white if you want, or another stamping white that are nice and opaque. This is just the white that I use. I'm going to fill in the rest of these stems. And then the remainder is done in a flash sail from Essie. And that is all that is needed there. Clean my brush. This is the only reverse stamping moment within the entire design. Everything else is layered. So we're going to back this up. Okay, so while that is drying, we have where we can stamp the toes. So we're going to now need M432, sorry. Got my numbers a little mixed up there. Oh, here it is. Okay. So we're going to start with Greyjoy. And we're going to use this lovely image right here. Go ahead and scrape. Grab a stamper. Pick up. And then we're going to go from the top down like so. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go in with clean up brush and pat stuff down that needs to be patted down and things like that. And we will clean up the polish off of the skin, any that is left afterwards. But we're going to pat it down. Clean up anything that you need to clean up afterwards. Okay. I am kind of half dead this morning, guys, so I apologize. I am very tired. And my youngest was quoting every single minute that passed all morning. So we're going to go ahead and apply the next toes. Same image, and then use leftover on this smaller toe. Same thing, any little floaties off to the side, press down. You don't want them to cause any problems with our design. So anything that's sticking up, you want to make sure is pressed down properly. Okay. And then one last time. I'm going to go in and apply. Oh, I'm going to have to fix that toe because I accidentally pressed my finger into it. And it was not dry enough. Do I have any? Nope, I'm going to have to redo that section. It's okay, we can fix this. We can fix this. And of course we're going to have other stuff covering that area too, so it is very much so fixable. It's just unfortunate that I accidentally dunked my hand into it. Okay. So now the image directly next to this one, this image right here, we are going to take Smoke Show, Fort, and apply that across like so. And do a little bit across the like so. That was remaining. Excuse me. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and apply off to the side. The same over here with the other toes. Try to make it like a natural orientation to the best of your ability, but just biggest thing is to make it look that way is just be sporadic. Let some open space be there where the tree bark lines are going across, and you will have a pretty natural looking formation. And of course, just like before, make sure any loose pieces are pressed down or removed, or it could cause your design to get ruined. So I'm brushing off all of the little loose pieces, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to clean up. Sorry guys. So in this case I don't need acetone because this is silicone, and if your skin is actually oiled enough, you can do this very same thing with actual skin. You can take a piece of tape and just literally pick up the dry polish with the piece of tape around your nail. I know it probably seems kind of crazy, but I have actually done it and I've seen other people do it. It can be done, but it really just depends on the moisture level inside of your skin. If your skin is really dry, chances are this method would not work and you would need to use a cleanup brush and acetone, or have some kind of cuticle protector on before stamping. Okay. Okay, now we can put our smudge free on everything except for the big toe, in which case we're going to use sticky base. There's no polish on the brush. So we have our background complete, and we just need to add our mushroom. We need that to get to the tacky stage. And then we can go ahead and put our mushroom on that we did at the beginning. apologize, guys. I'm really congested this morning. It's kind of on the rough side. Okay. Oh, my goodness, I had a massive itch there on my eye. Okay, are we ready to stamp this down, or is it too soon? Okay, so this is what our little mushroom looks like. And we're going to go ahead and line it up. And carefully stamp down. Now that needs to be pressed down, but I can't get the stamper head in there, so I'm going to take my brush and gently pat it down. There we have that. Okay, so now that we've done that part, I'm going to go in and use our smudge-free top coat. Get prepared for the mutt. Alright, so this is what we have so far. This is before we put the matte top coat on, and you can leave it glossy like this and it wouldn't look bad at all. I do like the matte better though. I feel like with this many details, you kind of want, especially because there's some similar colors, you kind of want the matte just to kind of tie it all together and make these details look a little more visible. Get the cat hair out from in between the toes. My cats like to donate so much hair. Oh, man. So, time to start mattifying this. So I've got my OPI matte top coat. And we're going to apply the matte top coat. Going to very carefully apply it to the big toe because of how recently I applied the smudge free. Okay. And there you have it, guys. That is how I created this lovely fall mushroom themed pedicure. And it's pretty simple. Really, the worst part about it is just waiting for the regular polish to dry. Aside from that, it's not that bad. This is a pretty simple design and cute for fall. And this will be the last fall pedicure / manicure combo I will do for a little while. We are going to get into our Halloween designs. So here soon, be expecting a bunch of Halloween designs. Now, whatever October's Mani Me box is, generally it's fall themed. That will be the one non-Halloween Mani before Halloween. And it may not even be until the very end of the month, right before Halloween. because of the sheer amount of Halloween designs that I'm going to be creating. And this is my favorite holiday coming up. And when I started this channel, it was sometime in September, and that was where I started with my designs, was Halloween. And I think in the time that I had started the channel, I probably did 4 or 5 different Halloween designs for the channel. And I had so many more ideas past that, so I haven't even explored the full range of designs yet. And I know I won't even come close to that this year either. But I'm going to try to squeeze in as many designs as I can for you guys for Halloween, in all sorts of variations, ranging from cutesy Halloween to more gruesome and spooky, and the full range here, the many different types. For those who like true crime, we would have the true crime kind. For those who like the gothic, we have the gothic horror. We'll have the creepy vibes, or the cutesy vibes. I'm trying to at least get a little bit of what everybody would like design wise. So this is one of those moments where I try to incorporate as much different types as everybody would like. I like all the full range. Now, there are plates that I unfortunately do not have that I wish I did, but they're not in my budget. So for any of you wanting anything from like the previous Mani Me boxes before, I do have Pet Cemetery. So say basically before 2020, before 2019, 2020 range. I do not have them. And go ahead and see if I can find the pictures, because I took screenshots of the 2 sets of plates that are very popular that I do not have. So if they are requested, I'm sorry guys, it's not within the budget, but I want to make sure that you guys understand that this is not one, these ones specifically I do not have and cannot take requests for, just due to the cost of the plates themselves, because of the resale value being so high. Okay, so this is one of the sets that I was talking about that I do not have. And don't worry, they are on my wish list. One day I hope to own them. So I will not be able to take requests for these, and I will not be able to take requests for these, because these 2 sets are very popular, but they are also very expensive, and I do not have them. So these 2 sets, I'm sorry guys, I do not own them. I will not be able to take requests for them, and they are too expensive for me to be able to afford. So I don't have them. And anything from before, I want to say before 2020, I don't have for Halloween plates. So please keep that in mind when making requests. But I am perfectly acceptable on requests. If I have the plates, I definitely try to make sure that I squeeze them in. If the plates are of reasonable price, then I budget them in the next time I'm able to make a purchase, and then make a video with it. I've already got a request that's in that realm for my 1-year anniversary. Somebody asked for me to do Steamboat Willie. I don't have that plate, but that is one that the next time I make a purchase, which I do plan on, I'm saving up for the release of more fall and Halloween plates and polishes. When I go to make that purchase, if it's in stock, I'll go ahead and grab that plate so we can do a design with Steamboat Willie. It's one on my wish list anyways, so it's not like it's a big deal. It just wasn't a high priority one for me. So I do take requests and do make purchases based off of availability and price points and what my budget looks like at that time. Sometimes I will just request, hey, give me some time to build up some funds, and then I will go ahead and purchase those things and do a design for you guys. So as Halloween is approaching. If there is any kind of theme that I haven't already done and posted, I do have a playlist available of previous Halloween designs. So if I haven't already done it, or you wanted something different, a different variation of it, like somebody had already requested Pet Cemetery and I've already done one design with it, there's obviously more things that can be done with those plates. So if there is a specific theme that I have done, but you want a different variation, you can always say, hey, I would like to see a design done with these plates, but a different version of it this time. I am very much so okay with doing that as well, because these plates have so much versatility, and that is a good challenge for me. But you know, just let me know that that's what you want. So make sure you go through previous Halloween designs. Hi, Kyle. Hi, baby. And make requests based off of that, because I may already have had something similar to what you were already wanting to see already there. And I've started making playlists of the holidays that I do a lot of designs for, such as Christmas and Valentine's Day as well. The lesser popular holidays, I didn't do as many designs for, so until I have more designs for them, I'm not going to do a playlist for them, such as St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, and things like that. Easter, Mother's Day, Father's Day. In fact, I accidentally missed Father's Day, not even thinking about it, because we went on vacation the week of, and it slipped my mind, so I accidentally missed Father's Day for a design, and I really should have done one for Father's Day. I'm sorry, guys, that I missed that. So for those lesser holidays, I might just do a quote-unquote holiday playlist that has the lesser holidays that I don't do as many designs for, and bulk them in there. I haven't decided how I want to approach that one yet. So go through the playlists, and I update them rather regularly. So go through the Halloween playlist, and if it's not there, then go ahead and leave me a comment. Be like, hey, I would like to see this. And I will do my best to fit in as many as I can within this holiday season. Like I said, I'm starting early. All of September, that's pretty much all you're going to see is Halloween, because the September Mani Me box is also Halloween themed. So you will see nothing but Halloween for September and a good chunk of October. Once Halloween is over, we will temporarily go back to fall manis until we get relatively close to Thanksgiving, and then I will do a singular Thanksgiving themed mani. I did one Thanksgiving themed mani last year as well, and I try to do one a year. So once that is up, then we will go into our winter manis until we start getting kind of close to Christmas, and then we will do Christmas manis. And then we will go into more winter manis for a small period of time, but we will also squeeze in a singular New Year's mani. So this is what I mean when I say about the lesser holidays. So like we have one Thanksgiving, one New Year's, one Easter, one Mother's Day, so one St. Patrick's Day. Like, so we have these themes, but they're generally, I only do one for the lesser holidays, especially when we're in this holiday belt, where we're also got season changes as well. And there's so many holidays in this area of the year. So it's hard to fit all of them in. So I take the most popular holidays in the holiday belt, which is Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day. Those are the three most popular holidays during this holiday belt, this part of the year. So I try to do the most for those three holidays. And I do believe that is all for my announcements. Aside from, we will have a matching mani to go with this petty design. So if you like this petty design, come check out Thursday's video when Thursday pops up for the matching mani. So Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever it may be, wherever you are at while you're watching this video. And until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.